The newly launched Ntel 3G 4G rather service 4G LTE service in Nigeria. Making use of this in Abuja. Currently in Lokogoma. Surprisingly, the service is quite good here. I've been getting about, as you can see, about 3 bars, which is quite good. Let me jump straight up to the speed test. I've run a couple of speed tests and I've gotten as high as over 30, I think it's megabits per second, which is quite good, quite impressive. Okay, running the test now. Ping, download, upload. Let's see what we'll get. Okay, while the test is running, was already close to 20 megabits. Of course, I'll show you the results. I've got up to 30 megabits. The maybe down to this service for now is it's very selective about the phones it works on. I had to get this phone. This is called a Tecno Camon C5. It's been an okay phone. It's been fine. I think the major issue I've had with it is I think the screen is not so responsive. I don't know if it's a result of the glass screen protector I put in or if it's a general issue. Anyway, the speed test we're getting 18.76, download upload 13, ping 228, which is quite good. It's way better than anything we get currently in Nigeria, even better than most of our broadband. Okay, so this is a screen of some of the test results I've run recently. As you can see, I got about 8:52 a.m. this morning. Yeah, 8:52 a.m. 30.88 megabits download. So this is really quite fast. I have a call. My wife is calling me. I gotta pause. So I'm back, and well, like I was saying, speed test quite good. I think one of the issues people might have with the service, from what I understand, it runs purely on 4G LTE, like they said. So you can't fall back on 3G or 2G where there's lack of service or where the service is slow or something like that. Either way, so for most phones that even have 4G, like I have a passport that didn't work, BlackBerry passport. My wife has Sony Xperia Z2, I think, same, didn't work. What I think could be the issue is because it has to run on pure 4G. It has to be a phone that's what I think it will. I don't know for sure, but that's what I think. It has to be a phone that has a setting where you can select 4G only. For most phones, what I usually see is 4G preferred, 3G and 2G. So if I can remember where exactly that setting is, I had to do a bit of no, I shouldn't say this. My phone number. I had to do a bit of tweaks and settings before I could get to that. Either way, I'll get back to you. Hold on. Okay, so I was saying, yeah, the service is quite fast, very fast. I just showed you the speed test. That's what really determines. Gives a very good picture. YouTube videos play like they don't buffer. It just plays like that, like you're watching a movie and just saved on your phone or something. The other thing, okay, let me just give you an idea. Data usage. I've already used 44 gigabytes. Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be actually unlimited 4G service, 4G LTE, like I understand. Although I'm lucky, no, I'm lucky. I'm one of the few people that subscribed early. So it's more like a test run for them between now, between when they started. I got mine yesterday, 2 days ago, and I think that's tomorrow, 1st of May, when they actually launch service fully. From what I understand, okay, like you see, I've used about 44 gigabytes already. From what I understand, when they launch the service fully, the unlimited has caveats. They throttle you after you reach a particular limit. I don't know if it's monthly or daily, so might not be quite unlimited, but well, it's quite fast, and I guess it's also this fast because there's not much people on the network currently. So hopefully when they get to that point, hopefully when people subscribe a lot. I hope the speed doesn't drop too drastically. Otherwise, this is quite good. So like I was saying, I was talking about possibly why the 4G LTE doesn't work on other phones that also have 4G. Like I said, I think it's because the phone has to have a setting whereby it runs on pure 4G, because the network only runs on 4G from what I understand. It's just 4G LTE. They don't have 3G or 2G for you to fall back on when the service is not too good. So for instance, mobile networks, I had to do this before it started working anyway. See preferred network type, and here you can see the options: 4G, 3G, 2G auto, which is the setting most phones have. Luckily they have just the 4G setting, and that's where I was able to go to for it to start working. I think if I select any of these other options, it doesn't quite work. So that's it. So maybe you get your own phone and try it and see what works for you. Okay, like I was saying, the network type, preferred network type, if you select 4G, 3G, 2G, you can see the network just goes off there at the top point where you have Ntel. If I select just 4G again, um, you see it comes back on. So if your phone doesn't have a setting where it can be just on 4G, I think that's where the problem is. So it's a nice phone. Maybe I'll do a quick review about this phone, the Camon C5. It's okay. Thank you. I can hear signing out. Have a nice day. Bye.